Conversation about daily activities.
Percakapan tentang kegiatan sehari-hari.
What time do you usually get up every day?
I usually get up at 5 o'clock.
What do you usually do after getting up?
I usually pray after getting up.
What time do you take a bath?
I usually take a bath at 6 o'clock.
What time do you have breakfast?
I usually have breakfast at 6:15.
What time do you go to school?
I usually go to school at 6:30.
With whom do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school with my mother.
How do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school by car.
What time do you start studying?
I start studying at 7:30.
How many subjects do you study in a day?
I usually study 4 subjects in a day.
What time do you have lunch?
I usually have lunch at 12:15.
With whom do you usually have lunch?
I usually have lunch with my friends.
Where do you usually have lunch?
I usually have lunch in canteen.
What do you usually have for lunch?
I usually have fried chicken for lunch.
What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 2 o'clock.
What do you usually do in the afternoon?
I usually study in an English course.
What time do you usually have dinner?
I usually have dinner at 7 o'clock.
With whom do you usually have dinner?
I usually have dinner with my family.
What time do you usually study at night?
I usually study at 8 o'clock.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, like, share.